All right, class, now that we have read Alaska Adventure, what we're going to do is we're going to do a PAVE map for a word that we might have found challenging within this text. What we're going to do is we're going to find the context sentence, number one here. It says context sentence. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back to this page, and I found this sentence right here. Jake snapped pictures of every new vista. So that is going to be our context sentence for our PAVE map. So if we go here, that is going to be our context sentence. Jake snapped pictures of every new vista. So that means our number two, that is our target word, is the word vista. Can everyone say the word vista with me? Vista. All right, good job. So from the sentence here, we can see that Jake snapped pictures of every new vista. So to me, something that you take pictures of is something that looks really nice. So I'd say that the predicted meaning right in here, number three, is going to be, we're going to say a nice view. That is our predicted meaning. So that is number three. So now we've come up with a predicted meaning for our PAVE map for the word vista. So now we're going to move on to here is number four, sentence using the word's predicted meaning. So that we have to create our own sentence based off of what we think that means. So, I think maybe when you're on vacation, you're in your motel room and you see, the parking lot, that would be a nice example of vista for our definition. So that's what our sentence is going to be. From our hotel room, we can see a vista of the parking lot. So now, number five, our next step is words dictionary definition. So when I go and find a dictionary definition, I have to make sure that this definition makes sense into what I'm actually reading about. So sometimes words can have multiple definitions depending on the context that they're used. So if we go here and we look at our definition, we see we have vista, a view, especially a beautiful view from a high position. That sounds pretty good. What does this one say? A possible future action or event that you can imagine. That doesn't really fit what we're talking about in our Alaska adventure. So we're going to go with this one right here, a view, especially a beautiful view from a high position. So that is what we're going to put for our dictionary definition here. And then next for number six, our revised sentence using the verified definition. So now that we have the definition, we should make a sentence that really exemplifies what that definition says. So when we're out looking around and we're out on vacation, I sometimes think like mountains with snow all over them. That's going to be a really beautiful view and kind of what a vista would be. So that's what I'm going to make my sentence out of. So my sentence finally here is going to be, this is our sentence. From the scenic overlook, there is a spectacular vista of snow-covered mountains that goes on as far as the eye can see. So now that we've got this revised sentence that really exemplifies what we're looking for based on what the actual dictionary definition is, we need to make a word image. So what you can do here is you can find a picture, or what I'm going to have you do in the Nearpod is I'm going to have you draw an image of what that definition is. So quick here, we'll find a mountain view. Just like that. So this would be kind of a picture like of a vista, right? So we could put that right there in number 7, and there is our word image. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you an example right here, is I'm going to draw it. So let's say we've got a big mountain here, and right here is where a little outlook where we can stand on, and we will draw a person. And they're standing up there. And they're going to be looking out over top of this beautiful view of grass and hills and trees and mountains and all of that stuff. So we're going to make some shrubs. And that is going to be our view of our vista, right? So that's kind of what I want you to do, and that was a very bad example, but you guys can probably draw better than I can. And what I want you to do is then I want you to draw a picture of your vocab word that fits with the dictionary definition. So this image will help you remember. All right, good work, everyone.